Welcome back to The Price of Business. I am your host, Skipper Price, talking to you about you and your business. Rick Braddy is a longtime friend of this program. He's also one of the people that was an early architect to what is now USDataReview.com. He's one of those people that was incredibly helpful early on in that website. And when I heard about his work with SoftNAS, I was excited, and decided immediately we got to get him on the program. And that's NAS, actually, Soft NAS. Rick, as always, good to talk to you. It's been such a long time. How are you, my friend?
Doing great. How are you, Kevin?
Good. And tell us a little bit about your company.
Sure, yeah. Well, SoftNAS, what we're doing, SoftNAS actually stands for Software-Based Network Attached Storage, and we're helping companies as they make their transition and journey, moving their IT infrastructure into the cloud by protecting their data and making sure that their data is safe in the cloud.
Gotta love it. So tell us about the history of the company. When did you guys get started?
I started SoftNAS about 3 years ago. I was involved with another startup in Houston. We were helping companies with virtual desktops, moving small to medium businesses into the cloud, and we sort of hit the wall with hardware-based storage, which just was too expensive, too complex, and too inflexible. And so I decided that a software-based approach, being a software guy by trade and background, looked like what was really needed. And storage with SSDs and, that technology was sort of commoditizing around the hardware. So set out to solve that problem. And, man, it's been a crazy ride, for the last couple of years. I think last year we had around 2,300% revenue growth. We went from a handful of customers in late 2013, to more than 500 by the middle of Q1 this year. So it's been really busy.
Yeah, absolutely, I'm sure. So tell us about how your company is different. What does it do in terms of in comparative to the pre-existing models out there?
Sure. Well, so the approach we've taken was to deliver the same capabilities that protect a business's data in the cloud, but without the usual locking the customer into a given hardware vendor, which is the way it's typically been. So our software runs on the Amazon cloud, the AWS or Amazon Web Services, on Microsoft Azure. Pretty much, we've just recently ported it over and got certified on the CenturyLink cloud. So the key is we run pretty much everywhere in a customer's existing data center, as well as in all these cloud platforms, and just make it so the customers now have the freedom to move their data around in their applications and take advantage of whatever infrastructure they really want or need.
Okay, so kind of give us an overview of the type of companies and size of companies that would have you as a vendor. Sure.
We have there's really two types of companies. One way to look at it is there are companies that are moving key applications, business to business, business to consumer, mobile apps into the cloud. Companies, some of our customers like Coca-Cola, Mars, Stars, Yelp, born in the cloud companies like Yelp, for example. And then there are those that are really going all in into the cloud, like Netflix and The Street, where they've just decided they don't want to be on that hardware treadmill and own their own data center. They're going to rent, their IT infrastructure. And, most of our early customers are on the Amazon Web Services platform. And now, we're seeing demand really across the board.
Okay. And is there a size range in terms of revenue-wise?
In terms of our average customer?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'd say our average is probably $1,500 dollars a month. We've got our larger customers. We're up in the $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month range. I mean, they're moving significant amounts of data into the cloud. So it's it's a really good recurring business model for us.
You probably have a lot in the mid-market range. Many of your clients are in the mid-market range.
We do. We have a lot of. I would say the majority of our customers are going to be technology, software as a service type customers that are small to mid-market. We have, like I said, a few very large customers, although I think the large customers are just moving a few applications into the cloud. They're not going wholesale all in, into the cloud just yet.
Okay, Rick Braddy.
And a lot of media and entertainment, actually.
Oh, okay, very good. Rick Braddy, I'm a great friend of what you do, of you and of what you do, and I'm a big fan of what you do. I'm really grateful you were able to spend some time and tell us your story.
Thank you.
And again, the website, give that before I let you go.
Yeah, it's www.softnas.com, SOFTNAS.
Yeah, very good. Do want to mention today's show brought to you in part by EfficientWealthManagement.com and Chris Kidd. More for you right after this on The Price of Business.